Hello guys, welcome to My Dream Explorer. Today I'll be showing you how to use My Dream Explorer step by step from the internet. So first thing you're going to do is pull up your Firefox or Safari, whatever you prefer. I use Firefox. Click on it. Here you're going to type in the top screen, mydreamexplorer.com. As it loads, you'll see the screen here is a login. Well, you don't have a login yet, so the first thing you're going to do, scroll down to the bottom and click on Student Registration, the S right here. Click that, and it'll ask you for a temporary password. Here in your temporary password, you're going to type in YHS6273. Don't worry, this will be written on the board if you can't remember it, but YHS6273. Click Submit, and it'll bring up Ypsilanti High School. Go ahead and click on that, and it'll bring you to your Create an Account screen. Here at the screen, you just need to do only the bold things. So your first name, don't worry about student ID or email, you can do these later. Your date of birth, male or female, and what grade you're in. Now for username, it's going to be whatever your user ID is to sign into the computer, which is usually your student number. So use that as your username. Password is also the same as you would use on the computer screen. When you first sign into your computer, that's what your password would be. Then finally choose a secret question just in case you lose your password. I'm going to choose father's middle name. Click Submit, and it looks like nothing happened, but if you look here real closely, it'll say, congratulations, you successfully created your account. Click here to log on to your new account. Click on the here, and now sign in. As you see, it's logging you in, and this will come to your screen here. It'll have your name up here, your ISD, your district you belong to, and your high school. Those should all be right. Now, you're in here. Now what's there to do? Well, first thing first, you're going to click on Assess. Click Assess, scroll over to Career Pathways. Click that. This will bring up a ton of questions to ask about you, about yourself. Answer truthfully. The more truthful, the more it'll bring a job up that is actually good for you. Click on things that you think are true about you. I am artistic, musical, or creative, and so on. There's tons of them. I'm just going to click a few here. After I click a few, I will click on Submit. Here, it'll bring up my top choices. It says I should be Natural Resources and Agri-Sciences. Don't know a lot about it, but I'm going to click on it. And then it'll bring up 103 careers that fit me perfectly. So if you see something right off the top that you think is really you, click on it. Farmer and rancher, that sounds good. I'll click on this plus. You'll get this screen here saying the career farmers and ranchers has been added to your quick links. You'll find that out later. Now let's say a nursery and greenhouse manager. I'm not too sure if I want to do that or not, but let's learn about it. After you click on their career, it'll tell you what kind of things they do, the salary of a nursery manager in the United States, salary in Michigan, how many are in the United States, and how many are in Michigan. Pretty cool. Now, you can click on video, which will take you to a video and it'll show you everything about that job. Click on similar jobs, and this will bring up a list of different jobs that are like the one you just selected. Now let's say you want to be an athlete and you don't see it on your screen. You're going to go over here to Explore, Careers, Career Search. Type in basketball player and see what comes up. Athletes and sport competitors. So I'm going to click on this, check it out. And then similar jobs again, just kind of see the different things that they have. There's also an interview of an athlete of what they could do in their life. You can click on any of these questions and it'll be an athlete describing the question and answering it. Alright, so we found some things we like. It's time to get our EDP done. We're going to click on Plan, EDP, and start off with My Interests and Activities. Here, you put in things that interest you. I give an example of cooking, video games, sports, anything like that. Then you're going to put in the years. How many years have you done this? How did you become interested? Don't worry about spelling here. You can click on Check Spelling if you have a problem with the spelling. And finally, what skill does this highlight? This could think of how this would highlight a job skill. So for instance, let's say you like to play basketball. Well, what skill does that highlight? It's got highlights that you like to do teamwork. You work well as a team. And here's the most important part. Click Add. Once you add this, click Add right here. It'll be saved down here. Think of 2 to 3 activities. After that, go to My Skills and Abilities. Here, you're going to list things that are good for you. So, let's do problem solving. What level are you? A beginner, novice, intermediate, advanced, or expert? And how can this use this to help me in life? Think once again more about job stuff. Click Add. And if you added it correctly, this will come up to show you that it has been saved. And it'll also show you down here in Save Data. Okay, after you get 2 or 3 skills, go back to EDP. And just keep going down the list. My experience and my involvement could be anything you've done in the community, also things you've done for jobs, even mowing the lawn, babysitting, any of these things. You'll put them one by one in here in the experience box. How many years have you done it? And where do you do it at? And once again, don't forget to click Add. Next, we're going to go back to the plan, EDP, and go to My Careers. Here you notice that those things you selected from earlier are already saved here. Your farmer, rancher, for say, or athlete. Okay? In this box here, you're going to answer these 4 questions. Answer them to the best of your ability. This will eventually become a resume down the road, so please take your time in answering this question. Click Add Action, and then it'll be saved down here once again. Go back to Plan, EDP, My Programs. You can skip this one. My Schools, you can skip it as well unless you have a school in mind.
Carl Neff, please call 1001. Carl Neff, 1001.
If you have an education in mind, you can go here, put a school in. And it will bring a selection up. You can click it, and once again you can click the plus sign to add it to your EDP. Okay, go back to My Career Pathways. This is showing your results of your assessment you took earlier. Once again, you've seen from this test, I was good in natural resources and agri-science. So I'm going to choose that as that is something that I'm good at and I like. Click Add, and it's saved. Back to Plan, EDP, My Post-Secondary Plans. Please here answer every question as best of your ability. Where do you want to live as an adult? What kind of work do you want to do? As an adult, what hobbies and activities do you want to have? And finally, what training or education do you want to do? Go back to EDP. Go to My Progress. And pick a couple things that you want to improve on. These could be anything from study habits or turning work on time, showing up on time, whatever it is. Once again, please answer it truthfully. It only helps you. And then finally, after completing that, you are done. You can click on EDP Preview. Of course, it's slow when we need it to load here. And it will bring up a preview of your EDP that you did. Once you're done, that's it. You have created your EDP. Make sure you check in with your teacher and show it. Here's your educational development. You'll print it, take it home, talk it over with your parents, have you sign it, and have your parents sign it. All right? If you have any questions, please ask your counselor. Thank you.